So welcome. My name is Becky, and I am a current student with Victoria Stilwell's first dog training course. Thank you for coming. I know it's early, but I did want to beat the heat for humans and dogs alike. So thank you very much for coming out early. As we take care of a little housekeeping in that, I want you to work on attention on your dog. So whenever your dog has attention on you, eye contact, I want you to mark them, yes, and treat. So as I'm talking, because it's hard for dogs to sit still, you know, so as they are looking at you, giving you attention, yes, and treat. Okay. Some housekeeping things. The yard has been picked up, but if your dog needs to go, certainly give him or her the opportunity to do that. I've got a pooper scooper over there by the garbage cans. So after, you know, if they do poop, please go ahead and pick that up and just put it in the garbage can over there. If you all need the restroom, go on into the house. It's upstairs. First door to your left is the bathroom, and you're welcome to use that. This is a slanted backyard, so be careful of your footing, okay, so nobody takes a tumble or anything. Okay. I have name tags for everybody, so if you would use them, I will hand those out to you and introduce the human dog teams. Again, my name is Becky. Our cameraman is Baz, and I thank him as well because he's certainly making this process for me painless. So, so thank you, Baz, for that. Over here we have Danny with red. So if you put that on. And then we have Holly and Kipper.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And over here we have Judy and Jack. Okay. And as we're working, if the dogs seem not too motivated, we may need to use higher value treats. So I've got some over on the table, so just help yourself, just go over there. They've been cut up. You might need to break them off into smaller pieces. You know, just help yourself to that to keep them motivated and in the game as we go through this. Okay, so you all are doing great. Your dogs are looking at you, so that's awesome. That's nice attention, and you're rewarding them. So that's good. That's good. As I was going through the week, I think there's a basis for all things. As background, I'm a physical therapist. I work with infant children. So the basis really of all movement that I do with them is head control. Everything works off of that. If they don't have head control, it's hard for them to certainly to move and have the control to move, to be able to hold their heads up, look around, be able to hold their head up to swallow. So really, in that arena, head control is key. As I've been going through the dog training course, my belief is the key, the basis for everything is attention and eye contact. So the more we can get our dogs tuned on us, and we are the fount of all good things from them, that is only going to build, not only build a good rapport between you and your dog, but it's going to prevent, or it certainly help prevent any reactivity they may do to other people and other dogs if attention is kept on you, and certainly is the basis of building behaviors. Okay, so you all are doing a great job, and we're gonna put that to use today. My goal is to do meet and greets. So when we're out walking, we certainly encounter other people, we encounter other dogs. So it's important for us to know how to introduce dogs, introduce them to people, And also be aware that, you know, just like us, when we're out walking about, we don't want to chit-chat with everybody we meet. The same is with dogs. We don't always like the people, you know, that we meet. That's okay. But for some reason, we seem to think our dogs need to like everybody that they meet, or like every dog that they meet. And that's not true. So we need to afford them that choice on whether to meet people or not, to meet other dogs or not. So we need to, as much as we want attention, their attention on us, we need to be focused on them, watch their body language, and see if, you know, it's going to be a good situation to allow them to meet other people or to meet other dogs. So any questions? Any questions for me? Okay, all right. So I'm going to, what we're first going to do, because this is a new situation for everybody, for the dogs and for us humans alike, it's important for them to know who's here. So a fun little thing that I want to start with is what's called like a sniffing circle. So because of the dogs learn by sniffing. That's how they engage with their environment. Where we are more visual people, dogs are their scent and their hearing is mainly how they interact with their environment. So what we're going to do, we're going to play like a little musical chairs, okay? And we're just going to move from one chair to another. There won't be any music, and I'm not taking any chairs away. But as you move, we're going to go counterclockwise. And just let them, we'll take about 5 minutes at each site, let them sniff around, okay? I'll watch my clock, and then we'll move to the next site.
When we go to the next chair, do we just go towards it? Do we just go and sit in it and then let them sniff there?
I would just go towards it. If you want to sit, you're welcome to do that. We're only going to do about 5 minutes. So just mainly just letting them sniff that area so that they can know who is there. Probably be less time consuming if we just stand and let them smell around, and then we'll just shift. So any other questions? Good question. Okay, alrighty. So what we're going to do, we're going to move counterclockwise. So Judy, yep, this is this way, yeah.
Somebody's been here.
Yeah. Okay, and then switch. Yes. Okay, there you go. He's going. Yeah, he's going to say yeah. And get attention on you. And again, when they get attention on you, yes and treat. Okay, so that's your marker word. Yes and treat, and then praise afterwards. Okay, and then one more turn, one more switch. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so to add on to, you know, when we're out and about and there's more distractions out there, when we start getting them out into parks and walking, we need to use, we want a lot of tricks in our bag to get attention onto us, okay? So one of the ways that I learned working with the assistant dogs, okay, I have to change when I'm with them because I tend to click, you know, use my voice, which is okay, but with the assistant dogs, they don't want us to sound like squeaky toys or to set up a prey situation in them. So we have to think of other ways. So tapping our leg to get attention onto us. We can clap our hands. But one of the ways there, especially when we're out working, is to use the word ready. So what I want to do is try that with you all. So what we're going to do is say ready, okay, and treat. So we're going to do that 5 times. Ready, treat. And be animated so that you get that attention on you. And then we're going to, that's what we call loading the word, so that when they hear that word, that attention is on you and they associate it with good things. Once they respond to that word, then we can add something to it. Ready, sit. And then we can add a cue onto that. Or when we're out walking, ready, they turn their attention on you, let's go. And then that will often save you from, get the attention off of the dog or the person and onto you, and then you keep going, okay? So let's get your dogs focused on you.
Ready?
So 5 times. Ready, treat.
Ready? 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 Ready?
Nice. Okay, good, good. All right, now what we're going to do is I'll go ahead and take Jack, and I'm going to bring him by the other dogs, and what I wanted is I'm going to just keep an eye on him, and I'm going to treat him whenever he has attention on me. So why don't you guys can sit if you want, or stand, whatever's more comfortable for you.
Do we have to do anything, or?
No, just watch right now. I'm just going to demonstrate what it will hopefully look like. Good boy. So I'm just going to take him around here. I'm keeping an eye on him. Ready? Let's go. Good boy. Ready? Yes, good boy. Okay, so I'm going to take him back. And if he just doesn't even look at the other dogs, I'm going to reward that. Yes. Ready?
Ready?
Yes, good boy. All right. No. So what I'm going to do, Judy, you hold on to Jack. Okay. And then Danny, what I want you to do is do the same thing with Red.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk by him and try and keep his attention on me.
On you. If he should look at the other dog, try to get the attention back onto you. Okay? Either by clapping, hitting your leg. Ready? Let's go.
Ready? Ready?
Very nice. Then why don't you go back?
Ready? Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Holly's turn. So any questions?
No?
Okay.
Just put it, well, I guess, so if she gets off track, just say ready and let's go.
Or whatever will work. Clap, pat your head. I just wanted to give you another tool in your bag to use.
Let's go.
So just know I dropped a.
Oh, you dropped the tree.
I dropped a treat. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Kipper. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And just and
Kipper. Ready?
good.
No. Kipper. Ready? Ready?
Or
Ready?
you can try to whistle
No. Kipper.
and don't.
Ready?
Nice.
Kipper. Ready?
and it's just one. And if you want to use ready, leave it. It's just one